Mad Money Lightning Round is brought to you by TD Ameritrade, where smart investors get smarter.
It is time. It's time for the light round. What is that about? That's about rock and roll. You're in the South. And then the light round's over. Are you ready, Ski? The light round comes from Vincent in Kentucky. Vincent.
A big booyah to you, Jim, from the home of the Kentucky Derby.
Yes, congratulations, man. We're loving that. We are big horse fans here. What's going on?
Well, I want to first thank you for all of your entertainment and enlightenment.
Oh, thank you, man.
My question is about Penn National Gaming, which came to my attention on your show.
I happen to like Penn Nat very much, and that was first came to our attention because of the deal they did with Barstool and David Portnoy, and it is doing fantastically and deserves to trade higher. Portnoy's opened a lot of business for that company. Let's go to Alex in New York. Alex.
Hey, a big New York City booyah to you, Jim. How you doing?
A reopening New York booyah right back at you.
So I'm trying to out how long Alcoa Corp will run for with all the current tailwinds for the industrial stock.
Well, look, that quarter was an amazing quarter, and they're not getting enough credit for it. That was a brilliant quarter. This is not the same old Alcoa. I'm a buyer. Let's go to Eric in Texas. Eric.
Jimmy Chill, how are you, man?
The Chill Man is good. How about you?
Doing good, doing good. Hey, wanted to get your thoughts on IPOE, soon to be SoFi.
SoFi? You got to wait till it's SoFi, to be honest. I mean, I really feel like that what happens in these things, we've had a kind of a rocky moment. So now we got to just wait till we see the whites of their eyes and don't make a move before then. I need you to go to Rick in Illinois, please. Rick.
Jim, how are you today?
I am good. How about you?
I'm great, and I'd like to give a little shout-out to my brother David and the gang at the Inner Circle. They really support me in my trading.
Fantastic.
Jim,
Fantastic.
Jim, you've never mentioned this stock, and it's something that's like a long-term growth theme in the cannabis industry. It's got a great CEO, Bill Poehler, who recently turned around Hostess and had an awesome quarter. Their IP was done by J.P. Morgan, and I think this is one to own for the long term. What do you think of Hydro?
Of Hydro?
Hydro.
Okay, I've been negligent because I looked at Grow Generation a lot, and I'm a huge believer in this particular segment. I've got to have them on before I render judgment. But boy, you're right in terms of the field of dreams. It's working. Let's go to Mike in New Jersey. Mike.
Booyah, Jim. It's
Wow.
Mike from Short Hills, New Jersey. How are you?
I'm loving it. South Jersey. What's going on?
So as I'm anxiously awaiting Plug 10K filing, I found a new renewable energy source. Ticker symbol is AMPX. It's had a great run, but it's been beat up lately. Where does it go? But
these work. These plant matter, these recyclable plant, they all work. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't have to do more work. And I'm talking to Ben Stoto tonight, and this is one we ought to look at. Seems very exciting. But that is the sweet spot of investment right now. Johnny in New York. Johnny!
Hey, Jimmy Chill, booyah.
Oh, chill back at you. What's up?
You're doing great. Big fan of the show.
Thank you.
Just wanted to ask really quick with Palantir. I bought it, when it initially IPO'd underneath $10. So I got in.
They did that direct
price.
listing. Mm-hmm.
And, I just wanted to ask, I know they recently hired Bill Cashler today, and the stock's been floating around, $20,
well, I got to tell you, I saw that very
per
impressive guy, the chief medical officer. But I do want more. I want more. It's opaque. Palantir's opaque. Remember, Palantir, GME, and AMC, they're the only ones that Wall Street Bets apparently is allowed to write about. Is that the issue? I'm not sure. It seems like they're limited to those three, and they like Palantir very much. But you notice the stock hasn't moved up, despite the fact that they like it. So maybe they ought to broaden their horizon. I'm going to have to give those guys a jingle because they really only write about three stocks, but they write about them very well. How about Diane in Maryland? Diane.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How about you, Diane?
Great. I'm kind of new at this, and I've been wanting to buy some Sherwin-Williams stock, and it used to be so expensive.
Well, it is an excellent company, and it was a great quarter. Diane, it was a fabulous quarter. Now, I am a little more neutral because I like Lowe's. I think Lowe's is a better way because then you get a lot of other things. You don't have to worry about raw costs, but that is a good one. Now, let's go to Rick in New York. Rick.
Hey, Jim. Awesome show, and thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you.
My pleasure. Really enjoy it. So I know you've talked a lot about Novacure on several occasions, and I've certainly enjoyed the last 18 months because I invested in it with the performance of the stock. It's up about 170% plus. And, you know, their unique technology of attacking tumors via electric fields. And I can't help myself, especially with some of the latest and recent approvals. The upside to me is beyond tremendous.
And I totally agree with you. And I'll tell you something, Rick. Only you, me, a couple others, it still seems to be not recognized by the medical community. When it is, the stock doubles. And that, ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by TD Ameritrade. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.